Hey peeps, I am going to show you, if anybody's interested, on how to get an app superstore. It has many different developers, different streaming apps, everything that you can think of, you can get for free. Any premium apps that you want, that you can get. I'm using the AZ screen recorder right now that I downloaded from this site. And I've got the BBC iPlayer, the Defrag Pro, CM Lite, ES File Explorer Pro. I've got tons of stuff. But today I'm going to show you how to get this emulator for free and many different ROMs, US version, European version, and Japanese version games. There are tons and tons and tons of games in this ROM pack. And you how to download it, and it's super duper easy, and it's a very small file, super small. And if you're interested, I'll show you. So yes, let's go and let's do this damn thing. I love Contra. I just actually beat the game the other day. It took me like 5 minutes because I went through and I found some cheats, and I went through and I added them. And you just have to type in a Game Genie cheat codes, and it'll give you the list, and then you can enter them for each game. But yeah, it's fun, real fun. So let me show you how to get it. All right. First, open up your browser of choice, preferably Chrome. It has a built-in downloader. I like it. I use it all the time. Excuse me. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to download filelinked, the app. So you're going to go to filelinked.com. I have it in my search bar up here. And when you enter it in correctly, it'll say filelinked, the number one bulk downloader tool for all your Android devices. Click on it. It'll take you to this page. And you're going to go download filelinked. Hit download. Okay. You have to have unknown sources open in your settings under security to allow third-party apps being downloaded to your phone. All right, click install. This is a super sweet app right here. I love it. I live by it. I've turned a few, and you can download anything and have many different apps at your disposal, premium apps. So you can go to open. Now, once you open it, it's going to say, please enter a valid file linked code. I'm going to give you this first code, all right, to this store to download this stuff. So you're going to go and you're going to type in 110.39868. Now, not all stores, but some stores are going to ask you to enter a PIN. Some of them have a PIN on a link that I will show you later on where to get all of these different codes. So if you can't find a PIN, you can hit get PIN. I already have the PIN provided, but I'm just going to show you really quick how you would get it. So you'll hit get PIN. It'll take you to this person's webpage. You'll just go down, and in the PIN, and this PIN will be right here. So 2500. So you will go back, type in 2500, continue. Now it'll say thank you for your support. I always hit dismiss. A secondary thing will pop up. shortly asking you to subscribe. For coupons, it's a waste of time. It's just going to clog up your email and stuff like that. I hit dismiss. That will always show up every single time you go into a different store. But this is the store that I'm showing you today. You've got all of these different IPTV players, VPNs. Some of these require a subscription, some of them don't. But here is the emulator download, and here is the ROM set. So you just hit the button, download, you hit play, and it will tell you to install like you normally would an app. The same thing with the ROM set. That's all you have to do. And boom, you have it. But let me just show you a little bit of what this store has to offer. Advanced Task Killer Pro, Anime Downloader, APK Time, Backups, App Cloner, which is sweet. I love that app. Apps to Fire. If you have a Fire Stick or you have a Fire Box, you can download this app to your phone and connect this app to your Fire Stick or your Fire Box. And you can upload apps from your phone and sideload them directly to your Fire Stick or your Firebox. It's a great app to have in your arsenal. I highly recommend it. I use it all the time. Most of my apps on my Firebox are sideloaded, and most of them require a mouse toggle, which you have in here. This is all in alphabetical order. It's great. I'm using the AZ screen recorder that I downloaded from the site, and there's just a lot of different apps here. But that's how you pretty much get any app for free. But this store has the Super ROM set for NES, and it has the emulator. There is another emulator store with a code. It doesn't have nearly as much, but it has different emulators to suit your needs. But I like this emulator. I've used it before. It's great. So that's how you would do that. So if you're interested in the different store codes, what you would do is you'll open Chrome back up, go back to your home. In your search bar, you're just going to type in file linked codes. And I go to the first one, all the best file linked codes. Dimetrology. It has all the best codes. Not all of these pins are correct. Some of them are correct, some of them aren't. If you're interested in Kodi builds, they have stores that are just dedicated to Kodi builds and Kodi forks. Tons and tons and tons of great APKs for Fire sticks, Android devices, tablets, anything, and it's great. And these are the codes that you would just add where it says add code. So let's just say, for instance, I wanted to go into my emulator zone. I normally just copy the code, go into file linked, enter a new code, delete this one out, and I copy and paste the new code, hit continue, and this is the Retro Gaming Archive. Just give it a second for the things to load up. Dismiss. And there are different emulators here. Not all stores have pictures to all of their things here, but it does give you a description. Like the Dolphin emulator emulates Wii and GameCube. It doesn't have a really big ROM selection, but you can get these different ROMs: Nintendo ROMs, Super Nintendo ROMs, Game Gear ROMs, Game Boy ROMs, Game Boy Color ROMs, Game Boy Advance ROMs, PSP ROMs, Atari. Yeah. So, yeah, Commodore 64. Yeah. So that's your selection, and that's your stores. So that's just a little taste of what it is. But all you have to do is you just have to hit the button, the download button, and then you just hit the play button, and it'll just download it for you. So it's super simple, super easy to use, very friendly interface. Like I said, I have gotten many different things. I have the Appstifier. I've got CM Lite from it. Blockada. This is another great app. It's basically, you set it up as a DNS server. Got different servers that'll do different things. It'll make your browsing that much better. I like Cloudflare. You just turn it on. And go. And basically what it does is it just secures your surfing and web surfing. So that's it. Well, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them in the comments section or message me directly.